Hello. Come on. Hi, Chris. Hi, Henry. You guessed it. Let's talk chickens. Hi, everyone. Welcome back at Tanya's place. I'm Tanya, and I'm glad you could make it. I had a friend asking me, why are you roosters are so friendly? Mine are the ones I had they always attacked me. So what are you doing different than what I have done? Right behind me, right here, this fella right there, that's Henry. And I have raised him since a baby chick. The other one is Chris. He's way over there right now. I'll show him you in a minute. And I'm not really sure what kind of breed it is. So if you have any idea what kind of breed it is, let me know. I tell you this with everybody's roosters, but the things what I've done to raise a friendly rooster is actually very simple. These are things you need to look at before you get chickens and if you decide to get a rooster. And if you end up raising your own and you happen to have some in your own hatching patch that you hatched, and you have to make a decision how many you're going to keep and or the ones you're going to give away. If you're lucky, you only get hens. But today I would like to talk to y'all about how I raise my roosters to be friendly. First thing is really important. Choose a breed that is a docile breed. Yes, Henry. Yes. Second, spend a lot of time with them when they're little. That means handle them a lot, pick them up, and make body contact with them, like hold them and, feed them out of your hands. Give them treats when they're young so they know when you have a treat, they will come to you. Spending as much time as you can with them is also really important. I know with our busy schedule sometimes we don't have the time. We just go out there and feed them in the mornings and at night we tuck them in. Well, if you want your roosters to be friendly and you want to be interacting with them and they'd be close to you and hanging out to you, you have to spend time with them. Well, I had a friend of mine, she said that, well, mine are, I always been nice to them and I feed them and everything, throw them scratch and, give them treats. But that's not all what you have to do to have your roosters be friendly. You only have so much time with your your chicks before they get big. And more you spend time with them, you get to have that bond with them that builds the trust between you and your chickens and also your roosters. So if you continuously hanging out with them as much as you can and spend time with them and feed them treats and out of your hand and out of you hold the treats like for lettuce or leaf, whatever you got in your garden, whatever it is, hold it in your hands, let them come to you. And some roosters are more skittish, so that's really important to make sure you have a docile breed and not an aggressive one. Hello, young lady, what you doing? When I come when the mornings or I hang out with them, they always hang right around me. And when I walk, sometimes I have to be careful where I step because I have chickens all under my feet walking around me. And also what I do is I don't look at them as just chickens. They're kind of like my pets. Like I treat them like I treat my dogs and my cats. I keep the coop real clean, like I do my cat litter box, and I spend as much time that I can right now with them. And some days it's just that I don't have a lot of time, so they get really upset with me because I don't spend enough time with them, and they come and peck my feet and my leg because I don't spend time with them. When the roosters are getting bigger, I know it can be a little bit intimidating about, they're, fluffing their feathers, running towards you and stuff like that. But most of the time, you're going to have to figure out, like I did with Chris, for example, that didn't know if he was going to come attack me or he just wants to hang out with me. But after finding out, he just want to hang out with me because Henry chases him around because he doesn't want to share the squirrels. When you have an aggressive rooster, you have two choices. Either trying to break him from being, aggressive, the way you can hold him down and stuff like that, or if it gets really to a point that he gets really bad, you might have to make a choice to give him away, or what. But so far, it's the way I had my boys in the past. All the ones I had, chicks, I held them a lot. I fed them treats and, hugged them and snuggled with them. I know it sounds crazy, but and this is pretty much what I've done with my boys, and they've been awesome. And I really can really say that it's been a bad experience with having two roosters now. In the past, I only had one, and I try to only have one. But since I had more hens, that I thought maybe it's going to be okay to have more than just one rooster. Plus, I really had a hard time to choose what boy I'm going to have to give up. Henry right behind me here, and then Chris, I got so attached to them, and it's just been, they're just part of the family now. So as long as I can keep them, I will. But now if they get aggressive to each other and throw blood to each other, then it's the point that I might have to give one away. I like to hang out with my boys and girls, and not only is it for me very rewarding, but it also helps me with the stress level. So it's been a lot of fun with them. I don't regret having the roosters. Sometimes I think they kind of get too rough with the girls, but I think they got it pretty much down now. Since the roosters are still pretty young, they're going to have to learn their way, with the girls. But after they learn their ways, they will be better with them, and they're not as rough them like they on the beginning. He's just such a handsome boy. I hope this video helped you all a little bit, and that that kind of maybe answered the questions about how to raise a friendly rooster. But remember, the most important thing is pick a docile chicken breed. If you have an aggressive breed, you may get lucky and you may not. With the docile breed, you're more sure that they're not going to be aggressive, even when they're bigger. So make sure you have a docile breed. What you doing, buddy? Chris. I will add some little clips here and there when I was raising them, so I can show you actually what I've done in person in my little videos. But if you have any questions, though, please let me know. I'd be more than happy to answer if I can. And if you are kind of afraid of the chickens or even afraid of a rooster, build that bond with them and you're going to be okay. And not only will it be so rewarding when they get bigger, they hang out with you, is that you conquered your fear about the roosters. So either way, God bless, and I'll see you on next video.